This could be the political earthquake South Africa never saw coming. In a move that's already sending shockwaves from Cape Town to London, the United Kingdom has just delivered a chilling warning, one that could place the ANC and the EFF in the most serious trouble they've faced in years. Sanctions. Economic punishment. Political isolation. And all of it sparked by one shocking move that the UK says crosses a red line. But what exactly happened? Why is the UK suddenly targeting two of South Africa's most powerful political forces? And could this mark the beginning of an international showdown that changes the country's future forever? Let's break it all down. For decades, the African National Congress, the ANC, has been the ruling powerhouse of South Africa. On the other side, the economic freedom fighters, the EFF, have styled themselves as the radical challengers, promising to take the country in a new direction. Both parties have been controversial. Both have their loyal supporters. And both are now staring down the barrel of an international backlash. This week, the UK Foreign Office confirmed that it is considering targeted sanctions against certain individuals and entities linked to these two parties, citing serious concerns over human rights, governance, and international security commitments. What triggered this? According to diplomatic insiders, the fuse was lit after a series of political and economic decisions in South Africa, described by London as reckless and destabilizing, that raised alarm bells in Western capitals. Reports suggest that these moves may involve cozying up to governments currently under Western sanctions, supporting controversial foreign policy stances that directly oppose UK strategic interests, and allowing corruption and illicit financial flows to flourish under political protection. The UK's warning is not just talk. Sanctions could mean freezing overseas assets, banning travel to the UK for certain officials, and cutting off key financial channels. For a country already battling unemployment, a struggling economy, and energy crises, this could be a devastating blow. For the ANC, sanctions would be a humiliation, proof to critics that the party's international credibility is collapsing. For the EFF, it would shatter their growing ambitions of becoming a global political player. And for ordinary South Africans, the ripple effects could mean even slower economic growth, more currency instability, and higher costs of living. The ANC's official response has been defiant, calling the UK's stance neo-colonial interference and vowing not to bow to external pressure. The EFF, even more fiery, accusing Britain of imperialist arrogance and claiming this is proof that they are a threat to the Western establishment. But behind the scenes, sources say panic is setting in. Senior figures are scrambling to assess just how far the UK is willing to go and whether other countries, like the US or EU members, might follow suit. If London does move ahead, this could trigger a diplomatic chain reaction. Other Western nations could impose similar measures, foreign investment could dry up, and South Africa could find itself increasingly isolated on the world stage, much like Zimbabwe in the 2000s after land reform controversies. The warning has been issued. The world is watching. And the next move belongs to the ANC and the EFF. Will they double down, risking an economic and political firestorm? Or will they pull back before the sanctions hammer drops? Either way, South Africa is heading into uncharted territory, and history shows that when international sanctions hit, the fallout can last for generations. This is not just politics anymore. This is survival.